Hello, world that killeth anywayeth, despite what the sixth commandment had said. This is getting serious. You're not keeping the commandments, world. What are we going to do with you? For whosoever liveth by the sword must be killed by the sword, you know. What shall we do with you if you don't keep the commandments? Just pretend it's God looking at you, asking you that very question. Did you not read the commandments? That's not an excuse saying you didn't have time. It's the sixth commandment, thou shalt not kill. Even officers of the law break the law, God's law. There's no excuse. Nothing gives you the right to override God's law. Oh, do you think so? Who gave you that right? Who's above God? No one. Because that's his earth we're standing on. That's his livestock we're eating. That's his oceans we're swimming in. Is he not merciful? He's let us all live, even though we're evil. That's because he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. For if we love them which love us, what reward have we, right? Do not even sinners the same? And if we salute our brethren only, what do we more than others? Do not even sinners so? Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. Was sent you his 10 commandments, and if you kept 10, ye would not sin. But you don't think of it that way, do you? No, you send your officers out into the world to break his commandments by killing. So picture that it's God staring at you right now, for we are God's temple, asking you, what are you doing? How can you say you're under him and break his law? Under your law. Do you think there's an excuse for not knowing them since this guy's on the case? Casey's case? The commandment guy's on the case. No the gods. No graven image. No take name in vain. Remember Sabbath day, keep it holy, honor father and mother. No kill. Please see. No adultery. Lee. No steal. Casey. No bear false witness, Casey. And no covet, Casey, which leadeth to stealing. How are you going to clear yourself when you break them all, Casey? If we do err in the truth, then whosoever shall convert that soul, shall save a soul from death, and hideth a multitude of sins. The truth is that 10 is better. It's even better than 2. Love thy God and love thy neighbor as thyself. Because if you don't love yourself, then you'll go around killing. You might try to kill yourself and then kill others if you don't love yourself. But you can't say that with the commandments, can you? They're foolproof. No, they're gods. You either have a God or you don't. No graven images. You either do or you don't. No take name in vain. You either do or you don't. Remember the Sabbath day. You either do or you don't. You either honor your father and mother or you don't. You either kill or you don't. You either commit adultery or you don't. You either steal or you don't. You either lie or you don't. And you either covet or you don't. They're foolproof. You're either doing them, and blessed are they that doeth his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. But without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers. Casey. Where is thy brother Abel? I know not. Am I his keeper? Casey, where is your daughter? I know not. She has left with the sitter. You sure you don't know? That's not what your friends had said. Are you sure? There's going to be a lot of talk about you, Casey. Heaven's talking about you. The whole universe knows what you did. We're watching you from a distance. We're very interested in your case, Casey. Even psychics who are in touch with the beyond, the lights are going off that you did it, Casey. Madison said you did it. One of the other slain ones. Everyone is starting to point at you, Casey. What is this thou hast done? Thy daughter's blood crieth out from the ground. Are you sure you know what you're doing? If you do err, should we not correct that error and hide a multitude of sins? Then come to God now, before it's too late, Casey.